Okay, now I'm going to do what I'm going to do is extend the header on this RF board. This is an RF board from an Xbox One. I could just hook or solder wires to these and extend them down and solder my own headers on, but I like doing this more. Yeah, I think it makes a better connection. So first thing I'm going to do when I'm doing this is each one of these points I add a little bit of solder to them. Okay. I made a couple of solder bridges there, but it doesn't matter. The extra solder just helps transfer the heat to the solder joint so it can come out easier. This is my desolder pump. It actually has a vacuum pump in the machine next to it, so it pulls the solder out. Heat it up, wiggle it around a little bit. There we go. Now, these connections are a lot smaller, so they're a little more difficult to do. See, that one's clean. Let's get a closer look at that. You can tell you got a clean connection when you see the piece of the conductor sticking through the middle, and it's nice and black around it. Now what I want to do is use something like this to move. I can get a little closer so you can see this. Use some of this or something like this to move each one to make sure it's moving free and not stuck. Which actually, that one I feel like it is a little stuck. I think I got it. So let's just wiggle it and see if it comes loose. I might still have some in these ears, which I think I do. That's going to keep it from sliding out very easily. So to take care of that, I put a little solder back in them. All right. Let's see if that helped. Okay, I have a few of them still had cold joints on them, but the solder sucker didn't get all the solder out, but that happens. It's not a big deal. It's really easy to get out. I'll show you how. Put a little bit of solder on the tip of your soldering iron. Just do them one at a time. As long as you didn't put it on them, you didn't do any damage. So they can slide right back in here very, very easily. It'd be easier if I didn't have these big sausage fingers. Now, once that one's set into place, see if you can get a look at that. Once that one's set in place, Just press it down and snap it into place. So you do them all that way, it puts them right back and no harm done at all. If I actually wasn't trying to do a video of this one and had more time, that was the whole point in moving each one to make sure it come all the way loose. That's that would have prevented that from happening altogether. But like I said, if it does happen to you, it's not a big issue. That one's crooked. Okay. Let's see. There they are. Two more. That's in there. That's the last one. Oh, I put it in backwards. See if I can find something to get that out of there with. I got it. Let's try that one more time. All right, it's seated. Now, well, it's in place. Now I need to seat it. All right. Next step is to look at this side and make sure they're all seated in. There's a little tab that on the front of these that's got to fit inside, so they can't be pushed out very easily. And they're all, usually that's not an issue unless you bend it when you're pulling it out. Yeah, that's how those are desoldered, and adding the wire to them is just as simple as point to point. It came off like that. This is the top part of the board that I'm going to be using for the light. So the wire is going to be coming off the bottom. It'll come right off the back, and it'll be a point to point wiring, and I can extend it as long as I want it then. Now, we'll also show you this solder pump here, or desolder pump. Sorry, it's all dusty. I've been doing a lot of work in here. These things, you can get these like this that cost up to $2,000. This I got for just a little over $100. You see the brand and model number. It's kind of a copy of a Haku station. It's not digital, but it's still, you can select the heat. It works fantastic. If I don't remember the site right off the top of my head, but if you PM me, I'll look up the site where I got this. And the construction is top notch. I opened it up and looked at it. It's put together really well on the inside. It's just very inexpensive. It works fantastic. It comes with a bunch of different sizes tips, a bunch of cleaning tools. It's just very, very nice. So if you're interested, send me a PM and I'll send you the website where you can pick one of these up. I think I paid like $119 for this. But there you go. Thanks for watching.